Alright, hello and welcome. This is the Grizzly Thaddeus channel. My name is Thad, and today we're going to be taking a look at one of my favorite decks from last format. I've sort of retread this deck. This is the Darkrai VSTAR deck. So that Turbo Dark build that we saw a lot last format, well, not a lot, because it didn't do well. It's not a very good deck, but I love to play it. You can sort of see by my background here, I do love to play a lot of decks that aren't quite the best, but are fun to play. And we'll be taking a look at those more in the future as I sort of work them out. But I think I have a really good build here of the Darkness type deck. This is going to be my list. So let's go ahead and dive on in to that list and see what we got going on. So first up, our Radiant Mon is going to be Radiant Greninja with that Concealed Cards ability, letting us discard the darkness energies that we need to be able to accelerate from the discard pile. We'll see how that engine sort of just pans itself out here. For instance, we see one of the other main sort of components, sort of the big engines of this deck, is like Galarian Moltres V. Being able to use that Dire Flame Wings to bring an energy out of the discard pile onto this Pokemon is super handy. Our draw engine, we're going to rely on Bibarel here. Bibarel, just Industrious Incisor, letting you draw up to a 5. Really important, really clutch. I thought about doing the Rever Room, but just the act of having, I mean, we may update that in the future with Rever Room instead of Bibarel. But right now I really like the Bibarel build. Just being able to not have to sacrifice too much and to have the reliability to just bring it up even when you have kind of a dead hand. Our main attacker, we already talked about a little bit, is going to be Darkrai VSTAR. Now, the Dark Pulse ability, or the Dark Pulse attack, letting you do 30 more damage for each energy attached to all of your Pokemon, which obviously you can see and understand now why the Galarian Moltres V is so important. We played 2 of in this deck. Play a pretty thick line of Darkrai VSTAR, play a 3/3 line, and then Baby Moltres, really good to get energy out of your hand onto the board, really lets you ramp up those attacks. Now, that's sort of our attacking and engine strategy, but we do have a little bit of a tech here. This is the Yveltal from Celebrations, and honestly, this is super underrated right now. Being able to just discard this fixes the Lugia matchup like that. Your Mew and Gardevoir matchups are gimmies. The only hurdle you really have to overcome is the Zacian, which does not have darkness energy or doesn't have darkness weakness. So that's the only sort of hiccup, but doing 220 is pretty easy with Darkrai VSTAR. You can get there with just a few attachments and a couple turns. Now we're going to go ahead and look at the trainer cards here. Now I've decided to go with a pretty heavy line. You'll notice a few tech cards, and there's a couple cards I can probably do without, but for the Mew matchups, we're looking at Sky Seal Stone, Gardevoir. This helps us get ahead of prizes. We will be exchanging pretty frequently. Most decks can easily hit the 270 that Darkrai VSTAR is, so you know, it's not too difficult for them at this point in time. Playing the 4 VIP passes lets us turbo through our deck pretty quick. If we can't get to them, that's fine because we play 4 Ultra Ball, just letting us discard, get cards out of our hands, get Pokemon onto the board. Now, the Pokestop is where my issues lie. I don't know if I want to play this, and honestly, between me recording this now and actually uploading the video, I may have changed this out, depending on how my games go. I was playing Tempo Sinnoh, again, helping us, again, with our worst matchup being Lugia. It just can run us over fast. It's crazy. So we want to be sure to win the Stadium War and find a useful stadium. I don't think Pokestop is all that great, but it helps us turbo through the deck. We do play a lot of items, a lot of necessary items, things like the switches. Switches are very important, getting us out of the active. Really considered playing a Penny especially if they don't take a knockout on the Galarian Moltres V. Could penny it up. Playing the 4 Professor's Research, again being able to discard, start over, get a fresh hand. Pretty much every card in this deck is essential. The part that makes it the most turbo are the 4 Trekking Shoes. Trekking Shoes is really, really important. Being able to just get through the deck, search through, get to what you need, and it helps you get energy into the discard pile, which is very important for the Dark Patch. This allows you to put 1 Darkness Energy from your discard pile onto one of your bench Pokemon. One of your bench Darkness type Pokemon. So this is sort of how we get powered up really quick. This is how we can just sort of go out of nowhere. And the one thing I didn't talk about was Darkrai V-STAR's ability. Now this ability can be pretty powerful. Being able to get 2 item cards out of your discard pile right back into your hand. Man, I mean, that can really fix the game. You know, you can get back to Trekking Shoes, a Trekking Shoes and a Switch. Help establish your setup a little bit better. Help you get into items that you just need to go burr with, for lack of a better term. Now, this does suck because the new tool errata, where tools no longer function as item cards, they are separate, so we cannot get choice belts back. So we need to be very careful where and when we attach our choice belts. And then 1 Miriam, this lets us get, you know, just cycle through Pokemon, get them back in the deck, to get them searched out, to get them powered up, to get them going again. And I think that's basically it. Obviously the 2 bosses, not too crazy. But yeah, let's go ahead and take a look and see what this deck has to do for us. Alright, so we are going to play on the ladder. We'll see how this deck does there. Not that I don't think it does well, but I've only played a little bit on the ladder with it, and so far it's been sketchy at best. A lot of Lost Zone matchups. Lost Zone really isn't bad for us. We can sort of dummy our deck down, into a single prize deck pretty quick using Baby Moltres. So let's see who goes first. Opponent always goes first. Duh. Also forgot to mention in the intro, if you like what you see here, if you want to see more content, I try to upload as frequently as I can. My setup is going to be changing pretty soon, which sucks. So I have to figure that out. But yeah, feel free to like, subscribe, hang out with what I got going on here, see what the new is, and I'll say I'm playing Miraidon. But yeah, like, subscribe, do all that stuff, comment. I'll be around. I check my stuff pretty frequently. Oh, and the VIP pass, this is busted. They don't know that they are going against a busted turn 1 for me. Apple Watch notification. Alright, let's see what we got going on here. So they're going to Miraidon EX. Man, and I bet they're going to get 2 more Pokemon. They're going to get another Miraidon and a and a Raikou. And they're going to use that last Miraidon to finish their setup. Oh, the Mareep doing the flashy build here. Okay. Strange turn 1 from them, but I will take it. Let's go ahead and start our build up here. We should get another Darkrai, or is the other Darkrai the right move, or is it the Bidoof? Gonna go with the Darkrai for now. So I just don't see it lasting another turn. So we'll attach conceal cards. I hate when PTCG Live does that, but that's fine. We do have a switch. Don't particularly want to use it. Don't have a single supporter, so that's not great. I don't want to give them the Pokestop in this matchup. It just only benefits them. So let's go ahead and Ultra Ball away. That's go get Bidoof. Playing the Carefree Continents Bidoof. Didn't mention that in the description. But yeah, being able to get into that bench barrier, especially when you're having a slow start against a lost box, can be really helpful. Don't know why you wouldn't attach it to the or evolve the active, but that's fine because now you have to waste an attachment or a switch. Oh, they had it in hand. Yep, this Darkrai is going down. But they only have one card in hand. They're really playing. Oh my, what a hit. Oh, but miss. Oh, no, they got 2 energy off that. Okay. See how this is going to go. Not well for us. Did get into the research. Want to attach now. That's kind of, it's kind of a sussy situation. Guess it really doesn't matter either way, because we're just going to see more cards. Definitely want to evolve. Let's go ahead and get that. And then definitely want to thin the hand down, so let's heavy ball. I don't think that there's anything prize that we need. No, because they're not playing any specials. It doesn't really matter. Let's thin with Ultra Ball. Go grab Darkrai V. Should be fine. And then it's just not giving me the ability to, it's not showing me that Industrious Incisors is available, but it is. And we get into shoes. No, I don't want to boss this turn. We'll take that. Let's go ahead and get rid of that and that. I guess I should probably play a Pal Pad. Go get another V-Star ready and to go. Let's Dark Patch. Put her there. So right now we are doing 30, 60, hold on, 210. So we do have the KO this turn, but my problem is I want to be able to KO next turn and start setting up this Darkrai. So let's go ahead and Star Abyss. Because what we want to grab here, ooh, not an Ultra Ball. Want to go get the shoes and we want to go get a Dark Patch. Because if we hit an energy off the shoes, Roxanne can be good disruption if they take a knockout, so let's go ahead and take that. Take the Roxanne. Because next turn, worst case scenario, we have Dark Patch available to us to get both of these energies back. So let's Dark Pulse. Take the knockout. Not the best prizes you want to see, but I'm almost tempted to just want to research his hand away. If they're going to get 220, 250. I'm okay with taking a 250 because there's a solid chance I might be able to get into... Yeah, they're just going to keep building up their bench, which is fine. They got a whole nother Regieleki. I mean, I can really put them on ice here if... Oh, it doesn't apply to Regieleki V-Max, does it? Oh, it's only basic. I knew that. So I definitely don't want to research this hand away. That would feel really bad. Because I have 2 Dark Patch in hand. Well, I guess I still have 2 more in deck. Just where is all of my energy? We gotta research. Oh, busted. Absolutely busted. We'll conceal. We'll get that energy back. We're going to Moltres. This gives us 2 energy. We're hitting 300 for sure. Oh, we're hitting 330 right now. Nope, don't need that. We'll take that energy, attach this here, and then 330. And then I have the KO next turn too. Yeah, this is just, once you get this deck rolling, it is just, it just winds up so fast. Yeah, I mean, I have so many ways to get just 2 more energy into play. They literally do not stand a chance. It does not matter what they should just concede. If I was them, I would just concede. Because I think even without the attachment for turn, I have it. I just need 1 more energy. Doing this. Like, they're gonna go to 2 prizes, but don't matter. Because I could even go Baby Moltres. And that's 50, that's 230. Oh no, can't go Baby Moltres. I'm lying, my math sucks. Yeah, that's just GG's. Like, pop. Oh, I need 1 more. But like 1 more would have been easy to get. Done. Game. They don't even know what hit them. Darkrai V-STAR. They are scratching their head right now. Like, how did they come across a darkness type deck on the ladder? They just don't get it. All right, let's go again. See what we got going on here. Again, we're playing with the Darkrai V-STAR deck. Very interesting matchup spreads. Like I'm really teching this deck out to try and beat Lugia. That's like my biggest thing. I get to choose. Doesn't matter what I choose. It's gonna be wrong, baby. I won. Just gotta have low expectations. I mean, you really just cannot ask for a better turn 1 setup. Going against some... I try not to base the deck off of what I see on the sleeves, but if I had to guess, probably some version of Lost Box. I mean, this is just absolutely busted. Let's get there. Let's get there. Let's concealed. Busted. Again. We can do that. Let's take the shoes and keep shoesing. Yeah. Put that there. Don't want to play the Baby Moltres yet. I mean, you really don't get much better of a turn 1 than that. Don't have any supporters yet. Do play a pretty thin line of supporters in this deck. So I'm not too surprised that I don't have... Oh. Definitely Lost Box. Lost Box Dragonite. Let's see if they got it. See if they got it like that. Got the Arvin. Okay, good for setup. Get a Nest Ball and maybe a Sky Seal Stone. Nest Ball to get Raikou. Ooh, Marai. Oh, this is a Miraidon. This is that Turbo Miraidon deck. They got a Tandem unit to go get. Did I just play this deck? Did I just play against this person? They put down a Mareef, I'm out. Like, this is just a gimme game. At this point. Sorry, didn't mean to crack my knuckles into the mic. This is a super turbo build. I believe this is like the EUIC build. From the dude who finished like 8th. I dare them to Forest Seal Stone this turn and waste their V-Star this early. Two off the generator. Do they have the... Oh, they have a... Yeah, this is definitely the EUIC build. Might get a knockout here. It kind of sucks. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. No, they're just short. Or 180. Still, this is kind of that was a really good setup from them. So one thing about that deck is just it goes brr. Okay. Not fantastic for us. But I think we can deal. I kind of want to put this Baby Moltres down. Just to see more cards. Because right now our hand's a little clogged. Let's hit the attach for turn. And then research. We'll save the conceal cards. Okay. I think we got this. Because we're going to hit the concealed. We can get that energy out. We can Ultra Ball the energy and the Yveltal. Go grab another Darkrai V. Dark Patch. Definitely gonna save the V-Star. Because I'm pretty sure I have the KO right now. I do. I'll save it for the next. They needed to get a KO this turn. Yeah, because the odds are I'm probably going to get into another Darkrai V-Star. There's the other Choice Belt. That fixes math. I mean, that just might do it. And even if they take a KO here, it puts 2 energy in my discard, which I need anyway to get back out with Moltres. Really, their big play should be going after the Moltres. But even then, I still have Dark Patches in the discard, which I can get back with V-Star. So we'll see. We'll see how this goes. See how this turn goes. I'm not trying to like say I know what they're going to do, but Okay, they went for the Serena cards from hand to get more cards out of deck. Yeah, the Cram. This is the EUIC build. Really good build. It's actually the build that I made some adjustments to. I have it in my thingy. Probably Cram Away a Nest or Echoing Horn. Kind of useless right now. Good call. I hate to see heads. They definitely are sitting on their V-Star power, which is good for them. Bad for me. But they were smart and waiting until they could use a Cram to get whatever they want. So Cram's just kind of busted in this, to be honest. Now there's a few things I definitely have to do. Have to hit that. Have to Dire Flame Wings. Probably beneficial to start another Darkrai. Gonna hit the research. Gotta attach for turn. Ultra Ball away. Sky Seal Stone. Don't think we should Sky Seal Stone, although we could save it. So let's save it. Get the VIP Pass out of here. Go get another Darkrai V-Star. Go evolve. And hit the shoes. I attach for turn. Yes, because I want to draw more with Greninja. I only have one in the discard right now. And I have 3 Dark Patch in there. So let's see more cards. Yeah. Easy concession. Alright, let's see if we can play against a not Miraidon deck. That would be nice. And again, if you want to take the deck list and edit it, see what you got, comment below if you make any changes to it and what changes you make. I'll put the list in the description, so feel free to comment it up. I really want to see what everyone else's thoughts are about this deck. I just think it has so much potential, especially in such a Guardy heavy format right now. Everyone's just like on that Guardy hype train after Tord finished second. Like, oh, it's almost dinner time. So I see a lot of Guardy out there right now. Haven't gone against any yet, but I'm sure we'll find it. And a pretty decent start here. Darkrai out. Going against Mew. Man, this is the matchup I love to see. This is the math is gonna be strange because they're going for the fusion build. Path doesn't do nothing for me. It's fine. Moltres. Now that I think about it, it kind of does mess up a little bit of math. Shoes. No, it's too early for that. Let's go ahead and hit the Miriam. Just to see more cards. Shoes again. Die attach return. They went first. So I attach return. So now I don't want this. Do you want the Bidoof? And as much as I really want to get another Darkrai started, I probably should. Just don't know what to get rid of. Because if they hit the Elisas next turn with the attach, they're taking a KO. And I want to have a Darkrai ready. Let's sacrifice a V-Star. Only one other V-Star left in deck. That kind of sucks. I mean, they're not going to get Genesect going unless they can bump their own path. So maybe they just brick. But they power tablet, power tablet, power tablet. Wow. Lost vacuum. And Judge. Wow. Okay. Okay. They're doing so much damage. It's fine. They don't have the KO next turn, but that's okay. Because I got into 2 Bibarels and a Darkrai V-Star. Hit the incisors. Get the Greninja out of the prizes. Shoes, no. What's in here that I can use? Just 2 shoes, really. I'd like to put that card in my hand. Yeah, let's keep digging. Let's Ultra Ball. Away those 2. Go get Yveltal. Trekking Shoes. I don't think I supported for turn. I didn't. All right, it's gonna eat it. Hit the Pokestop. Hit the Trekking Shoes. No. Don't want the boss. Ah. Fuck. Needed to get Dark Patch. I've not seen I've turboed through 22. I've turboed through so many cards and I cannot get a single Dark Patch. I'm not taking a KO this turn. It sucks. But they have to see that the Cryo Destruction is going to really mess them up. Because I could legit just take out their whole game state. With one Cryo Destruction. I'm going to go get a Mew. Genesect can give them 2 more unless they have an item that they can get rid of. Boss up the Yveltal. Oh, the Moltres. Okay. I love that. They just buried themselves. If I attack, I knock myself out. But that's fine. Because I can Dire Flame Wings. Attach. Retreat. Go here. Really don't want to go that much more. 4, 5, 6. We'll eat it. There's no shots that I have missed. All of my dark patches. There we go. They're going to hit heads. Okay. Pleasantly surprised. Because now they have no attackers. They have to get an Elisa Sparkle to get an attack off this turn. And they just got rid of it. I mean, they can play the Power Tablet all day. That's fine. They're going to Fusion Strike System for 1 card, and they have to hit an Elisa Sparkle. Or that. But they're just going to run out of... It doesn't matter. It's going to keep setting it back. I mean, until they can... I really need a boss, honestly. If I can get a boss, that'd be great. 1. For 1 of the discard pile. I only play 2. So we'll see where it is. It's probably in the frickin' prizes. Okay, they're thinning. They're going to get a Mew V-Max. They desperately need to hit an Elisa Sparkle. I don't know why you would ever do what they just did. Playing Fusion Mewshoes? I mean, sure. Really don't have a play here. Being smart about their energy attachments. Just go ahead and bring up Darkrai V-STAR. I think that's like some of the most damage I've ever hit for. I mean, they're winning the prize race, which is fine or whatever, but like, even if they take a knockout. I will gladly give them Greninja. Completely useless. Got a double turbo. Do they have the boss? Oh wait. I'm getting messaged. They hit the Pokestop? Oh no, they judged. Okay, I see. Sure. I mean, I just don't have the ability to take a KO at this point. Two, three. It doesn't really matter what they bring. I'm gonna knock it out anyway. Take down the Mew. will gladly take that. I mean, either way, it's got to come back to my turn. Because they don't have the damage. Yeah, I mean, like, this is GG's. They're going to attack. Oh, they're Psychic Leaping. And they're going to put the Meloetta. I'm pretty sure my boss is prized. Sure is. Go back, view all. Sure isn't. It's actually a lot closer than I'd like it to be. That is our last double turbo. Taking a 2-prize turn. Let's wish I would have their game actions go faster. Don't know what you need with Star Alchemy. The last power tablet. Can I go here? Boss. Mew. Game. And that's how you beat Mew V-Max, baby. Alright guys, thank you very much for watching that video about Darkrai V-Star in today's Scarlet and Violet format. Today we played in PTCG Live, we won a few matches. If you want to test this deck out for yourself, list is in the description below. Feel free, borrow it, use it, edit it, post those changes in the comments so I know what's up. If I can find a better way to play it, I'll absolutely be posting it also down below. So feel free, like, comment, subscribe, do the thing. You know what's up. Thank you guys very much for watching. My name is Thad. We'll see you next time.